Afterwards, relax, will you?
Relax with Rex and Emma
What, however, Wax? Bag 5. Let's crack on. Right, we have got an absolute mass of club business to get through today. So without further ado, we're going to crack straight on with that. And it's really we're starting with the Twitterites, and it's Roger Maybank. He's all fine, all fine. Roger Maybank's all fine. It says at the end of a hot and happy day, exiting the Lego shop, not too out of pocket. Then he names everyone in the picture. An honour and a privilege to spend time with all of you. We must do it again. I mean, can you look at how happy we were for coming out of the lot? Pretty much for the last hour of being at Legoland, all we kept doing was negotiating as to when we were going to the Lego shop, because we knew that would be our final stop, of course. We timed it very well, actually. We really made the most of the day, I must say. Oh, look, we're making a little bird here. Oh, there we go. I mean, that's actually a very good chicken. I mean, I don't generally like these things, but that is a pretty good chicken, even though it is clearly a giant chicken. Oh, we're making 2 more. Okay, all right then. Alan Twitwoo, Alan Harwood says, strange, isn't it? On this picture, it looks like little Sue is taller than Emma Kennedy, Ruth Hayes, Rosie Lee, and Book Hunter 77. Either it's an optical illusion, or we're going to have to start calling her Tall Little Sue. No. Although Roger Maybank says it's not an optical illusion, Alan. Little Sue is little, but not that little. Then John Parry, he loves tiles, says, all big little Sue. Oh, no. Alan Twitwoo, Alan Howard, I was trying to steer clear of the confusion. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's called Sue. Little Sue.
I would like to talk about our trip to Legoland.
Yeah, of course. Go on then, what do you want to say?
Well, I wanted to just say that the Mythical ride was amazing, and it made me feel slightly queasy. And we were sat in a long line and had a huge computer graphic in front of us, and it was like we were flying. And there was also a pew pew ride, pew 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 pew. Where you had to shoot things, and a dragon roller coaster where we screamed lots, and I think it must be what it's like being on some sort of hallucinogenic drug.
Yeah, just okay.
Anyway, that press the button.
Yes, I didn't talk much about the actual ride, but the very first ride we went on, it was incredible. It was like a simulator in the new Mythica land that they've got, which we were very impressed by. I think I speak for all of us. But the new Mythica land is absolutely brilliant. I mean, this is quite a good chicken. Making another one of him. But yeah, it was incredible. But that was our very first ride. But lots of people, well, not lots, but a couple of the Afawaks had to shut their eyes because it was full on. It was very good, but it was full on. Oh, Rosie Lee, it's going to happen. It's happening right now. So we're now going to trial run Rosie Lee's new theme. Here it comes. Let's give it a drum roll. She likes her scones, but not with cream. She likes her scones with jam. She likes her scones with jam, not cream. It's lovely, Rosie Lee. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Any suggestions that I've got it written out on the table so I can glance at it while I'm singing will be strongly denied. She says, my minifig can enjoy the dragon ride every day. Whee! Oh, see, now I wish I'd got that set. Oh, that's really annoying. There are a couple of sets that are exclusive to Legoland, and you can't buy them anywhere other than in Legoland. And Rosie Lee, because she is a stone cold genius and the more sensible of all of us, and the most astute of all of us, saw that there was a set that's basically a miniature of all of Legoland and purchased it. And for some stupid reason, I was looking at it thinking, oh, I don't fancy it. Now I fancy it. Raven Driver says, look at the exclusiveness on it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, look, why didn't I get it, idiot? Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli. Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli. Says a drive home in my new car on a bridge that spans to my barrier island. An orange light starts blinking and the steering wheel is wobbling. Warning says lane departure. Able to crawl off the bridge called Dela. No prob. Sensors wanting me to stay in my lane. No more meandering me. Crumbs, I'm glad you're all right. Blimey. That's a worry. Now, hang on, where's this going there? Oh, by the way, it is September the 11th. A big shout out to all our American pals. All my thoughts are with you today. I don't know where you were this time 20 years ago. I was in a recording studio in Birmingham, and I remember being called out and we're looking at the news. It was, oh God, that day is just absolutely imprinted into all of us forever, isn't it? Anyway, much love to all our American friends. Ray Van Driver, he says, I've done a poo bingo card. That's a bit early for a poo bingo card, Ray. We've got two Saturdays to go, I do believe. It's on the 25th of September, I do believe. Anyway, he says, check this shit out. I need to redo it because I messed up Trek's face, but it'll do for now. Ray Van Driver did tell me that he was going to do a properly drawn one. I mean, will you look at it? You're so talented. That's so brilliant. Oh, that's very good. I'm pleased. I'm looking forward to see the finished one.
Emma.
Yes.
Don't forget to say that we sort of saw Professor Lego in the haunted house.
Oh yes, the haunted house. Oh God, the haunted house. Well, I'll get to that in a bit later.
And we sat at a dining table in the dark and got swung back and forth, and I couldn't work out which way was up. And we were connected to the table, and the whole room was turning. I had to shut my eyes a couple of times so as not to feel queasy.
Yes, look, that's almost Professor Lego. It was horrific. The haunted house was horrific. Yes, Ruth Hayes says, you were much braver than me. Little Sue, I shut my eyes for the whole ride. Roger Maybank says, many years ago I regularly suffered from a viral inner ear infection that screwed up your balance, made your head spin and made you feel really sick for days. The haunted house ride brought that sensation flooding back in an instant. I didn't like it. I couldn't wait to get off. Same. I mean, not that I haven't had a viral ear infection. But crumbs a lot. Honestly, I was sitting next to Trevor Poulter for that ride because, as I said, I think yesterday, I made sure I sat next to everyone that came at least once on the day, and it was Trevor Poulter's turn. And I had grasped him to me and said, "Come on, Trevor Poulter, you're sitting next to me for this one." And we sat down, and Trevor Poulter, he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. He is about to run a 50-kilometre race. So this is not a flibbity-gibbet. This is not a fly-by-night. This is not a man who frits easily. And he turned to me, and he'd sort of gone a funny colour. And we sat down, and he looked around the room, and then he looked at me and he said, "I went on one of these. I think you said in Orlando, in Florida. I think that's where you said it was." And then he turned to me and he said, "And I was sick when I came off it." And he sort of it was like all the life drained out of him in that instant. And I looked at him and I said, "What do you mean? What do you think this is?" And he didn't want to say. He did not want to say. And I kept thinking, no, this can't be. This can't be. That can't be right. It'll be like the one in Disneyland where the walls sort of go up, and we're not going to be moving. I thought stupidly. Anyway, it turned out it was those ship rides that go. Sorry, I should do this with a proper hand. Those ones that go up like that. Which are my worst nightmare anyway. It turned out it was one of those. So I actually didn't look up once during the whole of the ride. I just stared at a rivet on the floor for the whole thing. It was horrific. Anyway, I'm never going on that one again. That was the only ride that I actually physically loathed. It was horrible. So anyway, don't if you don't like those rides, if you go to Legoland, just avoid the haunted house. Just avoid it. Avoid it. Thank you.
Here is a picture of us after our build experience from Dame Dawn.
Yes, look, there we all are. We've just built our little. Excuse me. Oh no! I just pulled his head off. I just pulled this. Sorry. Didn't mean to pull your head. We all built that. He needs a name. Yeah, I need a name. He needs a name. Come on. He needs a name. Eric. He's got a duck of Fazio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. So his name is Eric. From etc. Oh, hang on a minute. Because I think this is going to be. Oh, maybe I'll be able to do it. I should have done this before. Now I'm making it a bit. I tell you what. Let me just get my little implement out. Yes, there we are. Someone's buzzing in the garden. Eric says, "I didn't know this set had a moving part of an exploding wall." Oh no, wait. That was just Emma causing the destruction. I mean, I knew someone would mention it.
Baby smashing the sensei, Uncle Strawberry, the mooning mini, the matera.
He says, given the fact the haunted table is haunted by a cat, we already have more than one cat. Yes, oh yes, that's true, yes. In all honesty, I expected epic level trolling after all that. Excuse me, fruity burp. And for you to not make me an OHT, but as it is, I accept graciously and shall lord it over you even more than before. I mean, we knew this was coming. I mean, even I'm not a member of the OHT. I'm not an OHT goose. I'm the only person here who's got no badge. I will keep saying that. Bevis Mustard says, you're getting a dragon later in this build. Spoiler! You cannot complain about the size of the bird. There's a lot of good stuff coming in September. The guitar, the pickup truck. Yes, I want that. The Lego Disney Micro Castle, which I shall get and then make even better. Yes, you will make that. That would be a good Pooh Bingo giveaway, actually, the Lego Disney Micro Castle. And both the new Christmas house and the Santa's sleigh. Yes, I suspect Christmas house and Santa's sleigh will be in the Christmas Goose giveaway bonanza. I'm hoping I'm going to give away 3 sets for Christmas. That's my that's the aim. But you know, what I'm saying is, if actually as well, I'm proposing that we have the December live and bricking on the first Saturday of December, so it'll be quite fast on the heels of the November one, but so that whoever wins all the sets can get them well in time for Christmas. That's my proposal. There's also, have you seen that question mark? It's like a block and it opens out and I think it's in the Mario Kart. It looks absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, we're totally getting that one. It's phenomenal. Bevis, with the wibbly wobbly armour on the stand, if you put a 1x1 round plate with a hole in it on top of the pole, then the helmet will fit firmly. It's so many innuendos in that sentence. Yes, I did think about doing that, but I haven't bothered. I genuinely love that tiny brick-built mouse and its piece of cheese. Yes, let's remind ourselves of it. Ooh. Okay. Just in case it's not obvious what I meant, this is what I mean with the armour stand. And then look, he includes a helpful set of pictures. It's almost as if you becoming an Order of the Haunted Table Ghost has improved your manners, sir. It's almost as if, Eric, standing ovation for Dame Dawn, going above and beyond for the Lego Landers. I'm telling you, she knocked it out the park. She knocked it out the flipping park. She's a stone cold darling. She's a stone cold darling. She's a stone cold darling. Rosie Lee, a swashbuckling good time was had by one and all. This is pictures of our brilliant day out. Then Ray Van Driver says, Emma, stay cool, yeah. Lego police have asked me if I know anything about a missing tile. Suspense button. And 1,500 millilitres of cold water. Shh, shush, be quiet. They sent good cop, bad cop. I said nothing. They know nothing. Expect a visit. Stum, Mother Goose. Stum. Now then. There's a story here. Do you see that little white tile? When we were doing our build experience, and we were building him over there who needs a name. There came a point where we needed a single white tile, and I was adamant that I didn't have one, and so the lovely people at Lego Land gave me an extra white tile, and then Ray Van Driver discovered at the end that I did have the white tile all along, and I'm afraid I just purloined it into my pocket. Rather than experience the embarrassment of saying, oh no, I did have it. Anyway, I slightly stole a white towel from Legoland. Vis-a-vis the cold water, we had refill cups, but Ray Van Driver did not have a refill cup, and so we did do some illegal refills. Sorry. Throw us away. Just throw us in the clink and throw away the key. Yeah. Mike, formerly known as Tobermory Jake, he got the wrong email. Says that's a nice little throne, isn't it? Says Frog Exchange admin time. Yes. Now then, The Frog Exchange is up and running. This is going to be the first set that goes into the Frog Exchange. So this little lovely thing is going to be going all across the world. And this is for gooses only. Gooses only. You, if you are a goose, you are now eligible to be a part of the Frog Exchange. And what it is think of it as a lending library. And I will designate sets that I think are suitable for the Frog Exchange, and then off they will go. And I will post it off to the first goose in the list, and then that goose will then build it, play with it. There's no time restraint on it. And then they will send it on to the next goose, and then that goose will send it on to the next goose, and so forth and so forth and so forth. And there's a DM group that has been set up by Mike, formerly known as Topen Jake, for any goose who wants to be part of the Frog Exchange. So if you want to be part of the Frog Exchange, then get in touch with him and he will put you into that DM group, and that's where we will do our admin. So he says, all gooses who would like to be part of the Lego set swap system either drop me a DM or an email to rwbfrogexchange@gmail.com, and each time Mother Goose lets us know which sets are to be included, I'll set up a list, and once you receive the set, I can then let you know who you'll be passing the set on to, and on and on and on. Hashtag RWB Frog Exchange. We had some questions yesterday from people who don't live in the UK. Yes, anyone who is outside the UK can also be eligible for the Frog Exchange. And what we think we'll do is we will put people on the same continent in the same bit in the list. So you're passing it around your continent, and then just one of you has to post it into another continent. And I said this yesterday in the DM group, if anybody in the Frog who's participating in the Frog Exchange cannot afford postage, then just let me know and I will pay for it. Okay, so please don't be put off by the thought of, oh no, I don't know if I can afford to send a parcel to America or Australia or New Zealand, or if any of you in those countries think, oh yeah, I can't afford to send a parcel to the UK, then just let me know what the cost is and I will send you the money. Okay, so everyone can participate if you're a goose. Goose only, it's a goose only thing. Oh, hang on, I've missed out something here. I think that's going there. Is there a third one there? Let me just have a look. I missed that out entirely. Yes, it is. All right. There we are. Right. But look at it this way. It's like if you're part of Frog Exchange, then you don't have to buy the set. You can have the joy of building it, and it will eventually come to you. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, this is going to be the first set for the first goose, for the first Frog Exchange. I'm very interested to see how long it takes to get round everybody. It'll be fun, but there will be. But once we're up and running, there'll be several in circulation. So it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a lovely thing, Frog Exchange. Rosie Lee says, a special shout out to all those fabulous key workers. Oh yes, that was in Miniland. Look, that was good. Ray Van Driver, idea for a game. We could set a theme, e.g. robot, face or street scene, give approx size dimensions, list of players. Each player gets designated a build, e.g. head, right arm, left eye, park bench, whatever. Send a pic of it, cut and paste the photos to see the finished models, yes? Crack on, Ray Van Driver, you can be in charge of that. Mac McCullough, back Becky, back. Back Becky, back. Back Becky, back. Says, how awesome is Roger's minifigure. Oh, I mean, come on. Hello. Hello. Flipping brilliant. Yes, thank you. Very impressed. Glad you all seem to have had a great day at Legoland. And have to say, what a truly amazing gesture from Dame Dawn. Hopefully, like the rest of us, she'll be able to attend the next visit. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? I mean, obviously, she'd just be going on about scones all day long. She never stops. Never stops going on about squeaky brakes. Squeaky brakes. Never stops going on about it. You can't stop her chatting about it. Squeaky brakes, squeaky brakes there.
Emma.
Yes, little Sue.
I would just like to say many congratulations to the new Order of the Haunted Table Gooses. Welcome to the club. Also, what a great minifig and setup for Roger Maybank. He's all fine. Also, Cookie the Pirate looks super with her posh bottle of gin and Blunder a bus door. Yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to say this because I think it's really a super puzzle button.
Yes. It's really super. Yeah.
Ruth Hayes, well, what a brilliant day we had. Many thanks to Dame Dawn for a lovely surprise, and congratulations on your well-deserved OHT award. Congrats too to all the other recipients, you're all fab. Didn't take many pics, sorry, but here you are. This was lovely.
Yes, look, I brought Jackie Swan and Graham Triggs and Bevis Musson with us. And there they are in Legoland. Enjoying the day. Oh yes, this was myself and little Sue because we found Master Wu and / Bevis Musson, and we thought yes, we must pose with him immediately. We sort of shoved a small child out of the way in order to do that.
Rita says, look at the beautiful colours.
Yeah, I think that was our favourite thing, our favourite statue at Legoland. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Scrub down. It's Jackie Swan. She says, your grand day out sounds absolutely amazing. I hope there'll be another. Would love to meet you all. Yes, I think the next one should be when Eric Oswald finally gets to England. I think that should be the next one. I think he's planning on coming next summer. So I think that should be when we all go again. But we will be going again. 100% we'll be going again. Without a doubt. What's happened here? I think that goes there. Yes. Tanya Dreshter says it would be so lovely. Yeah, I mean honestly, we had such a lovely day. It was absolutely lovely day. Ray Van Driver, Mother Goose, you forgot to tell everyone that I was, he's quoting me, hilarious all day. Yes, he was hilarious all day. And had an epic Frodo Baggins journey. Yes, I just need to pause here. Because the journey that Ray Van Driver had getting home was unbelievable. And it was sort of like Frodo Baggins trying to get from Mordor back home to Hobbiton. It was unbelievable. So it was like buses, train, bus, train, bus, walk, train, bus, and another bus. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable the effort he went to. Anyway, he was last in through the door because we made sure that everyone messaged when they were home safe. Like proper nans.
Come on now, tell me when you're home safe. Come on, I'll work you. I won't sleep unless I know you're home.
So we were like that. Anyway, he was the last one home. So it's hot, you say. We had to buy a blinking camel. There we are. That's me getting Jackie Swan out of a plastic bag. I dropped Bevis on the floor. No, shh. What? It was an accident. It was an accident. Bevis went scattering. What? Shush. Shush. We said we'd never tell. Don't worry, I picked up all the pieces. Raven Driver says, who can you spot in the crowd? Oh, yes. Now, this was interesting. This is on Miniland. And in this bit, there's loads of famous characters. So if you fancy a little sort of half hour of spotting people, like there's Princess Leia in there. There's all sorts. There's Jean-Luc Picard. There's loads. People from film and television, characters from film and television. Then I thoroughly recommend you have a good scroll, have a good look through there, because we stood for ages. There was Trevor Poulter was brilliant at it. It was like he had magic eyes. Honestly, it was unbelievable. Like, I'd be standing there staring, and Trevor Poulter would just be like, "Oh yeah, there's The Simpsons." He was amazing. He was absolutely incredible at it. Ray Van Driver. The Camel Whisperer pays respect. Yes, look, there was me staring at our pals. Oh, this was funny. Yeah, this was on the Dragon Ride, and we came off and looked at the photos, and Ray Van Driver saw this and took a sneaky pic of it on his phone, and was then told off for doing so. He said, the girl with the dragon head, look, that's me there, and for some reason I've got a dragon's head. That's Trevor Poulter and John Parry at the front there. Ray Van Driver, the Afterwax Take Manhattan. These are all these pictures. If you look very carefully, he says, you can just make out Little Sue waving from the observatory at the top of the Empire State Building. Then he says, thank you so much for Legoland, Emma. It was absolutely brilliant. And thank you all for coming. Thank you, Dame Dawn. I'll try to think of some way of thanking you properly. Oh, Emma's so lovely and hilarious. She lights up the room and gives the best hugs on earth. But do you know what? I'm not going to deny that. I do give the best hugs on earth. That is true. It says, all love. Everyone was awesome. Afterwax forever.
Emma.
Yes.
We saw Jim Burton on the way in such pretty colours.
Yeah, look. Yeah. Look at that. Jim Burton says, that's why they call him Lucky Jim. Roger Maybert says, I know when we spoke on Wednesday you were excited about my minifig, and now it's been revealed. All I can say is, wow. Thank you. I'm over the moon and delighted with how it turned out. The drum kit is mega cool, and the playing in the halftime show a bonus treat. By the way, Ray, you now, because you're a golden goose, you get to order a bespoke animation for yourself. So if you have any requests in that regard, if there's a scene in a film you've always wanted to be in, or anything, then let me know, and I will endeavour to make it. Now then, got to do the twisty round thing. So that's going there. And I'm just tethering here because there's a huge potential for brown blindness here. Okay, is that for that page? Yeah, I think so. Hang on, I'm just going to do this. Wait, there's wrongness here. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. Okay, I see what I've done wrong. Okay, I see what I've done wrong here. I was looking at that thinking that's not right, and it's not right. Let's see if I can get that off. There we go. Thank goodness I paused. That's it. Okay. Now we're there. Okay, right. Turn the page. Let's carry on. There we are. Look, Ray Van Driver, phone set to video on Dragon Ride. Mother Ghost directly in front, screaming, waving hands, Gooses laughing their heads off. But we'd hit a bump, brush screen, camera gone, missed a lot, absolutely fuming. Bagsy, I ride the dragon with you next time, Emma, as well as our special thing. Oh, honestly, the screaming was off the scale. Also, Ray Van Driver brought some googly eyes with him to Legoland. And he put them on what we came to call the Zieg Heil ride. It was a pew pew ride where you have to put your hands over these sensors. We couldn't stop laughing at it. Anyway, he put some googly eyes on it. We'll see if anyone notices. Pew pew, says Rosie Lee. Pew pew. Little say pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Trevor Poulter. Sir John of Parry OHT leading us through the park with faultless directions. Yes, that's exactly what he looked like. Oh, brace, brace, brace. Boston Nancy, the Boston Nancy. What wonderful photos, baka, of your adventure. So glad it was fun for you all. Next year we all join you, baka. Oh, can you imagine that? Trevor Poulter. So many thanks to everyone for such a fun day out and being such great company. Thank you, Dawn French, for a lovely surprise, which, if you could have seen the look on everyone's faces, was brilliant. Mother Goose, you're the best. Here's to next time. Mr. Claw.
The clown is a mister. The clown is a mister.
He says, my
time on the cloud was brief but lovely. Hoping Roger keeps the noise down with those drums.
Roger Maybank says, no chance. We thought you put together and then we didn't. That you put together and then it didn't. Your was from Kennedy. I remember. It's just William B. Just thank you for sharing your day with those of us who couldn't attend. What a super surprise from Dane Dawn. Congrats to all the new OHT members. Welcome, new minifigs. Yeah. Roger Maybank says, can I just say for the record, when we do go back to Legoland, I am not going on that haunted house ride again. I don't think we were really aware of what we were letting ourselves in for until it was too late. I think Trevor Poulter would agree. Yeah, not off. Not off. Honestly, it was horrific. It was horrific. Right, off to the Google eyes. Off to the Google eyes. Eric Oswald. Oh, this is about his audition. He says, I was one of two people up for Chris Kringle at the callbacks last night. Have not heard yet from the director, but I will take any role. And no, I haven't yet gotten up the gumption to ask Rex out for drinks. Come on, Eric! Seize the blinking day, sir! Will you seize it, sir? Seize it! Seize it, sir! Imagine if you do go out for a drink and then you get on really, really well and then you end up stepping out and it's the happiest ever and then you get married and you'll be thinking, gee whiz, why did I waste 3 months or 6 months before that loveliness started? Come on, sir, seize the blinking day. Noreen. She says, oh, I know Seamus. Oh, it's Seamus. Sure, he's from down the road. No, Niall or Pearson. Tut. Poor old Roger didn't get much time in the cloud. Got to love Dane Darn. Yes, sorry about the lack of Niall and Pearson, you see. I apologise. Unreservedly. Apologies. By the way, isn't this isn't this lovely? Crumbs. My phone just said low on battery. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get to the end. TVZ123 says, Dame Dawn, Roma French is a... Oh no, what am I doing? It's a Dame Dawn. Roma French is a dead set legend, and anyone who says otherwise can fling themselves into Ethel Wicketries. Yeah, not off. Oh, we've got a new Athelwack. We have got a new Athelwack. Paul Tanker, hello. Hello, Paul Tanker. Hello to you. Hello, Paul Tanker. He says, good day. I'm presuming you're Australian because you've said good day. Just saying you are pointless. I got intrigued by you saying you build Lego on TV, so I thought I'd have a quick gander. I'm in my 70s. Love your voices. Expat Brit. Oh, so you probably haven't got an Australian accent, Paul Tanker, but we welcome you. We welcome you, Paul Tanker. We welcome you in. I love this, says Gillian B. Eric says, as someone who has written a lot of songs back in the day, if a song idea popped into my head, I would find a phone booth, remember those, and call my answering machine, remember those, and sing the song idea into my answering machine to work on when I got home. Now, whenever an idea strikes and I'm out somewhere, I use voice recording app and just sing it into my phone to save and work on later. Should have done that for the Rosie Lee song. Yeah, not off, but I've got it written on the table. So that I've got it there. She likes her scones, but not with cream. She likes her scones with jam. She likes her scones with jam, not cream. It's lovely, Rosie Lee. I mean, it was originally Blinking, but I've decided to change that. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Hello, Dolly Neptune. Yeah. All right, you muppet. Yeah, all right. Everyone is just madly in love with you right now. Yeah. Well. I've just come here to say, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yeah, yes, you are now an Order of the Haunted Table Goose. So, congratulations. And, you're not going to hear this from me often, but gee whiz, you deserved it. Blimey. As well as being an OHT Goose now, yes. Is there any chance you can like me? No, I can't because there's no smoking on the haunted table, as has now been well established. And that concludes the business of club. Goodness sake. I mean, we love her, but no, madam. No, madam, there will be no smoking on the haunted table. No. What's going on there? Isn't this a lovely little build? It's just divine. Now, where's this going? Over here. Yup. And there. I'm getting a lick on now because I'm slightly worried about the phone running out of battery. For some weird and annoying reason, it didn't charge overnight. I hate it when that happens. Anyway, I put as much charge as I could into it before coming out here. But I'm running on fumes right now. Absolutely running on fumes. Fumes, I tell you. Fumes. Voila. But we haven't got much more to go. So keep everything crossed, gang. So yes, if you let me just reiterate, if you want to be part of the Goose Frog Exchange, which will be starting imminently as soon as I finish this build. To be honest, it'll be going out into the world. Then contact Mike, formerly known as Tapamora Jake. He set up an email as well, and they'll put you in the DM group. And then you can take part. eventually it will arrive at your house. One of the things we were discussing yesterday was whether or not we send it with the booklet, or get people to, because you can download all the instructions from Lego, which will reduce postage costs. But I think we'll take a view on that on a set-by-set basis. Like this one, for instance, it's got 2 rather large books. So, and obviously it will be dependent on whether the instructions are actually downloadable yet. If they're not downloadable, then obviously the booklet goes out. But it will make a significant difference to postage. That's lovely. And as I said before, if you can't afford the postage, don't worry. You just contact me and I'll pay for it. I don't want anyone to think they can't join in if they want to. So. Oh, I think we've got another bird coming. Now, I mean, it's a long way off, but I was thinking about the Christmas goose giveaway. Everybody goes back into the pot for the Christmas goose giveaway. Do we want for the Christmas goose giveaway for one person to win 3 sets, or for 3 people to win 1 set? I mean, this is a long way off. We've got to get past the September one yet. You've got to choose. You've got to. Just another reminder. You've got to put in your nominations for the goose giveaway for September. I know that. Who was it? Was it Mr. Claw who nominated the guitar Defender? I don't think that's out till October though, but so that might be more suitable for an October giveaway, unless the person is willing to wait. It'll be about a week, but it's up to you. Excuse me, fruity burp. Up to you, Gooses. Ooh, we're making 3 of these. The Pooh Bingo prizes now, from now until the run up to Christmas, will be the the Lego Advent Calendar of your choice. Okay, so that is going to be Pooh Bingo prize from now until December. There might be a little extra something as well. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I see. That's going in there. Yeah. Right. That. Now, I don't think we've had this before. I think this is a new piece. I think that's a new piece for us. Professor Lego will tell us. I mean, we've had curved ones, but not with that in, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's a new piece.
I'm afraid you've had it 57 times, Emma.
Well, we'll see. Almost done. And that's going on there. It's going on there. Oh, look. So if you move that, Then it moves that up, so it moves that. Oh, that's clever. So that's like water driven. Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely. Isn't that a lovely little thing? That's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, this is amazing. We're still going. Right, so this now goes on here. Hang on. Hang on. Where does it go? Where does it fit on? There. But how? Oh, there. There. Oh, that's really nice. Look at that. Oh, will you look at that, please? We've opened out. Oh, that's so nice. I mean, we've still got loads to go on this bit. Right, lovely. That was bag 5. Join me tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Monday. It'll be Monday. Although I think tomorrow I'm going to do a bonus build. I think tomorrow I'm going to build the Infinity Gauntlet, but that will be a Patreon only build. Okay, the Infinity Gauntlet will be tomorrow for the Gooses. Thank you. So Afterworks forever. See you tomorrow.